Tofu shop Miata. Who's that?
That crack.
That's a good one. I didn't realize the bumpers were that brittle.
Yeah. It was cold also. So.
Oh.
Just kind of almost
Oh, and here it is. The once great, once the cleanest Miata in Apopka. And now the fuel door is gone. And the doors are gone. And the fenders are gone. And the seats are gone. Everything is gone.
pretty much.
Nice going. So what we're doing is a fast job on dash removal. Since my 93 dash, Cumstain dash, was donated to the 90 to complete that build. And nicely enough, Jesus had a perfectly good dash when he wrecked his car. So I'm gonna get this one. And since I've already done this, I know what we're doing. Totally. So we're gonna try to do this in under 2 hours. Should be work, should be a piece of cake. We did it. Took like 45 minutes. Not even, I don't think. The car's gutted.
My Miata looks empty.
Oh, gross! Look at that thing over there.
What? This?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why my AC didn't work.
That's disgusting. That's 25 years though of hair and skin and boogers and stuff.
And butts.
And butts. Hey jerks. Welcome back to another episode of, oh my god, what have I done? First of all, first thing first, thank you for 2,000 subscribers. It's really awesome. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, or just I'm not, because I'm old. Today, I had a choice of things that I could do. Today I could either pull my downpipe out and put all that, I have some temperature stuff to put on the Cumstain, or I also have this dashboard back there that I guess I'm doing that today. Since I've done a dash swap before, this was actually the original dash that was in that car, and now I'm taking the shit dash that's out from that car and I'm using the dash from Jesus's car, which he kindly gave me a good price on. So I'm gonna have a good dash in the Cumstain again. Let's get to it. I gotta get this car in there, get a lot of the interior out, and then I'm gonna break for food, and then I'm gonna do it, and then here we go. To make it easy, we're gonna do a couple things first, and that is taking the seats out. I'm gonna take the seats out, the steering wheel has to come off, center console has to come out, and that's gonna make things tons easier. Here's what I've done. The airbag's out, seats are out, and the center console's out. The tombstone is out. So now I've got to remove the climate control. And to do that, well, I should probably remove the steering wheel first. Let me do that. That's a 21. It's not tight. So just pretty much comes off like that. Yours won't, because yours is probably tight, and then you gotta punch this around to make this come out. Ta-da! Just like that. Steering wheel's done. To take out your HVAC, you gotta remove these three things right here. Oops, you can't see. That sucks. Here's one. Just like that. On the other side, there's two. One is right here. Come on, come off. There, right there, and then that comes off there. Take it out of the little track right there, and then take it out of this track. Can't see what I'm doing. There. Free. And then it's just simply these four screws right here holding this in. Easy peasy. This should pull right out. Well, it will, but there's two electricals that you gotta undo. Can't do it with one hand. Nope, can do it with one hand. This is a sideways one that screwed me before. So there you have it. All right. So HVAC is out. I mean, I don't know if you have to remove this piece, but it sure makes removal of the dash way easier because this thing just sort of grabs any wire or a piece of plastic from the dash and just makes it damn near impossible to get it out of there. So once this is removed, it's going to make things a lot easier. A couple other things before I drop the steering column is underneath. If you've got to already take out your glove box, obviously, there are two things over here that you got to remove. I'm not going to be able to do it with one hand. So, these two things have to come out. Like that. And then way up under here, there are these two guys right here that need to come out. And there's no clip to them, you just pull. Like that. The dash should be about ready to come out, so all I gotta do now is drop the steering column. And to do that, there are 4 bolts you gotta undo. Oh, this is gonna suck. All right, so there's one of them. There's the other for the front. And in the back, there's a nut right there. And there is a nut right back there. Not that one, that one. Before you drop your steering column, you're gonna want to unhook the main connectors here. And you may also need to undo all these zip ties that you may or may not have here. I know there's a major one that is usually right about here holding all this stuff together. Since I've already replaced this once, mine isn't there. But so there's a couple of things that you need to undo, and you'll figure it out immediately as you're dropping this, that you know something's not going to be able to drop with you. So grab yourself a cutter, a nipper, clipper, whatever, so that as you're dropping it, if anything is stuck on there, you can cut it as you go. I mean, not wires, but zip ties, obviously. All right, I discovered this brown wire was going into the light switch, which is over there, and this is broken anyway. I may fix it. I probably won't, because who needs interior lighting? It's so dumb. I'll probably put LEDs in, you know, super gay later. Okay, so we're ready to lower the column now, and it's pretty straightforward. You just want to remove the bolts, and then this should come straight down without too much trouble and without wrecking anything. All right, using an old oil thing in there. Next thing you want to do is take that off. That was easy. Apparently I had nothing holding that in. And then this needs to come out. So I'll just undo these. And I'm going to show you my patented way of removing the speedometer cable. So obviously you need to pull the tabs on these things and unhook them. Just like that. Alright, and you can't pull this out, right, because your speedometer cable is in there. Well, here's how you do it. You just pull hard. That's really how you do it. Last thing to do is uncover all these little covers, and that's where you find your bolts. And then the one in the center is the hard one to get to, and these are, I guess, all 14s, 12s maybe. That's a 10 up there. But I'm gonna take those out, and then the dash is coming out. Okay, so it is now 4:25, and that means I've been at this for an hour, really? No, 45 minutes. I'm ready to pull the dash out. It's loose. So what you want to do is you want to be sure that anything that isn't supposed to come with the dash is pushed through Alright, so a little pop, a little pull. I think this is free. I feel like something's holding it back over here. The hood release. This hood release down here you have to remove with a 17 from the back, and then you just sort of pop it out of there. But now, I believe I'm good. Yep. Well, I wasn't totally good. There's one more wire here. It's connected to the brake. I may never have a radio again, but you know, race car, fuck it. Okay. This Dash is out of here. Sorry, Dash. You're garbage. Okay, so it's looking pretty gnarly. Yeah, now would be a good time to go in there and kind of clean some stuff up, run wires and run vacuum lines to make it more convenient in the future for whatever. So now that that is out, it is time for lunch. It took me about an hour to do, which was longer because I was doing a lot of other stuff in between. So I'll come back and I'll install the other dashboard, and hopefully everything will connect and hopefully everything will work. Hopefully.